gentlemen, this is Jeopardy! Today we're playing a game on occupational therapy models, and our contestants are Dr. Pravat, Dr. Dukart, Dr. Spira. Dr. Pravat, you can start us off.
I'm gonna go with Context Corner for 200.
Okay. Both the CMOP and the PEOP discuss the influences of the environment, but this model in particular focuses on identifying enablers and barriers within the environment, whereas the other focuses on the fit between the person, environment, and task.
With all this information, I'm gonna go with what is the PEOP?
That's correct. Great job, Dr. Pravat.
There we go.
Sorry for that technical malfunction we're having there. All right, you're up again, Dr. Pravat.
I'm gonna go with All in Good Spirits for 300.
These models define occupation differently. One states that occupation is a hierarchy structure, while the other defines occupation by their purpose of being performed.
I'm gonna go with what is the PEOP and CMOP?
Great job, Dr. Pravat. That is correct.
It's looking good. That plus 300? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try big. Relationships are us 500.
Both of these models identify the positive relationships between performance needs and strategies to enhance performance.
Oh, I know this one. What is EHP and IRM?
Oh no, she loses her streak. It is actually, what is the EHP and MOHO? Our next contestant will be up next, Dr. Dukart.
I'm ready.
All right, Dr. Dukart, pick your section.
I'm going to start simple. I'm going to do Name That Model 200.
This model of occupation places spirituality of a person at the center of its model.
This one is a good one. This one is what is the Canadian model of occupational performance?
That's awesome, aka CMOP.
Good. I think I'll stick with Name That Model. Let's do Name That Model 300.
This model uses a top-down approach to evaluate intrinsic and extrinsic factors that may affect occupations.
This is another one of my favorites. I think this is what is the PEOP? Yay!
Good job. What is the person, environment, occupation, performance model? Say that 3 times.
I'm kind of on a streak. I think I'll keep with Name That Model. Let's do Name That Model 100.
This model focuses on volition, habituation, environment, and performance capacity.
This is one of the most popular models and most used. MOHO.
Good job, Dr. Dukart. You are on a roll.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and clean out Name That Model. Go for 400.
This model represents that an unbalanced relationship between the person, the task, the environment impairs occupational performance.
This one is what is the EHP?
Let's see. Good job. What is the ecology of human performance model?
Perfect. Let's head over to Context Corner for 100.
These two models emphasize the importance that context and environment have on occupational performance.
I'm going to go with what is the PEOP and MOHO.
Oh, so close. What is the PEOP and EHP? Good run, Dr. Dukart, and
That was a
don't
good run.
forget to give yourself your points.
Yes, I need my points. I got 300 and the 100. Amazing.
All right.
I tried.
Dr. Spira will be up next. Hello, Dr. Spira.
Hello, I'm ready to go. Let's clean out and name that model for 500.
This model is the only model that places heavy focus on therapeutic relationships between the client and the therapist, and that is set up to encourage occupational performance.
I'm going to go with what is the IRM.
Great job, Dr. Spira.
I'm going to give myself 500. Oh, give myself too many. Let's go over to occupational performance, please. Nobody's done that. Let's do that for 300.
One of these is the most common model used to measure occupational performance, while the other is not used as frequently.
I know MOHO is definitely the most common to be used. So let's go MOHO and EHP.
Nice job, Dr. Spira. Is that your thinking cap you have on?
It is. I'm going to give myself 300. All right, let's go for All in Good Spirits for 500.
In the blank, the therapist should respond with mindful empathy, while in the blank, the therapist lets the client lead the response.
Yes, I've had a lot of experience with this. I'm going to go with, for the first one, in the IRM, the therapist should respond with mild empathy, while in the MOHO, they lead the response. Yes.
Nice job, Dr. Spira. Go ahead and give yourself 500 points.
500. 500?
Yeah, it's on
Yes, that is 500. Sorry, guys. I'm an OT, not a mathematician, but I am very good at math. Okay, occupational performance, please. 500.
In these two models, the environment affects occupational performance.
This one is what is MOHO and EHP. Oh no!
Oh, so close. What is the IRM and EHP?
Oh my gosh.
Next up, we're back to the one, the only, Dr. Cravat. Let's see if she can gain up on Dr. Spira.
I'm back, guys, with a vengeance. Let's see. I'll go with the 500 context corner for 500.
Both of these models focus on environment and context.
What is the IRM and EHP?
Very good. Both of these models do place high value on context and environment. What's next for you, Dr. Cravat?
I think I'll keep with the context and go with context for 400.
Both of these models focus on person, occupation, and environment and use a top-down approach.
I'm going to go with what is PEOP and CMOP.
Very nice. What is PEOP and CMOP? Closing the gap with Dr. Spira.
There we go. I had myself some money. Let's see. I'm going to go with occupational performance, please, for 400.
These models measure occupational performance functionally in a client-centered method.
I think that's all of them. I think that's what is MOHO, IRM, CMOP, EHP, OTPF, and POP. I'm going to risk it all and say it's
all of them, she says. Oh, and she is so correct. It is all the occupational models.
It's important to keep client centered. I'll go ahead and clear out, do small and good spirits for 400.
Blank and blank arguably emphasize the importance of the person more than the blank.
I think I'm going to go with what is CMOP, MOHO, and PEOP.
Let's see if she's right. Oh, very nice, Dr. Cravat. Beautiful.
So great. Let's see. I'll go ahead and clear out the 400s there. Going to give myself the 400 points.
One of these models' central focus is the person, while the other focuses on the therapeutic use of self.
This one's tough. I'm gonna go with what is MOHO and IRM.
Very nice, Dr. Cravat, taking the lead and running with it. Will she keep it up or will she crash and burn?
That's what I have to see. Let's stay humble and go up to a 100. Occupational performance, please. 100.
These models have an overall end goal of increasing occupational performance.
I feel like it's all of them, but I don't want to say all of them again. So let's just go with OTPF and CMOP. No!
Oh no, Dr. Cravat, trust your gut.
Got
It
to.
is all the occupational performance models.
Dang it. Back to
Next we have Dr. Dukart. She's back. Will she close the gap?
I'm ready to close the gap. My hair is crazy. Okay, let's do context corner for 300.
One of these models contains an emphasis on gathering client information systematically with theory-based questions, while the other focuses more on societal context.
Let's go with what is MOHO and CMOP. Yes.
What is MOHO and CMOP? Great job, Dr. Dukart.
Coming back. All right, let's do another big one. Relationships are us, 300.
One of these models focuses on the relationship between person, environment, and occupation, while the other focuses on promoting health through participation.
Let's do what is CMOP and OTPF. We haven't had an OTPF yet. Yes.
Very good, Dr. Dukart.
Thank you. All right, let's clear out occupational performance, please, with the 200.
These two models focus on intervention for occupational performance.
I'm gonna say all of them. No.
Oh, what is the PEOP and CMOP?
That took me out.
Next we have the brilliant Dr. Spira. Put on your thinking cap, Dr. Spira.
I know, it takes me a minute. All right, let's do all in good spirits for 200.
These models consider the person as having an impact on occupational performance, but define the person differently. Blank states that spirituality is the essence of a person, while blank defines a person by their volition, habituation, and performance capacity.
It's a tough one. I love the comparison here. I'm gonna go with what is MOHO for the second one. Let's see. Let's do what is CMOP and MOHO. Yes.
Very good. The first one, what is CMOP? And the second, what is MOHO?
Awesome. Let's go ahead and clear out the 200s.
One of these models focuses on the relationship between the therapeutic use of self and interpersonal ideas, while the other focuses on the relationship between context as a way a person views their world.
I'm gonna go with what is IRM and MOHO. No!
Oh no, what is IRM and EHP? Let's get Dr. Pravat back in the ring to see if she can recover.
I'm back for the final two.
You're back and you're in the lead. Can you finish this out?
Definitely. Let's go all in good spirits for 100.
In both of these models, the main focus of the interventions are based on what drives the person for success.
Love this question. I'm going to go with what are MOHO through the volition and habituation, and CMOP, struggling with that, sorry, for spirituality. So let's go what are MOHO and CMOP. Yes. Very
good. With MOHO, they're driven by volition and habituation, and by CMOP, they're driven by spirituality.
Love it.
Can
Last one.
Both of these models focus on the relationship of the environment, meaningful relationships, and their activities.
It's the last one.
Last question, no pressure.
Thank you, host. I'm gonna go with what is MOHO and PEOP. I can't even look.
What is Moho and PEOP? Congratulations, Dr. Cravat. You have won this Jeopardy game.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Good night.